Bengals won in week 1. They're 1-0 for the first time since Ickey Woods was the running back. Is that right?
I doubt it.
Cincinnati Bengals 17, Cleveland Browns 16. Bengals are 1-0.
Whew. Man.
With, how many yards of offense did they have? How did this happen?
It made no sense. And the thing is, the amount of things that had to happen for this to go this way. The multiple weird things. Number one, they started the game well.
So the Bengals, the whole narrative here, sorry to interrupt. The whole narrative here is the offense sucks in week 1.
Yes.
So they made some changes. They drive down the field.
People played in preseason.
Yeah. 12 plays, 68 yards. Bengals up 7-0, finish it with a touchdown. Browns come back, to their credit. Bengals come right back. So 2 out of their first 3 drives.
Right.
They scored touchdowns. They're up 14-7, and they didn't score a touchdown since.
Yeah. It's okay, the one thing about these slow starts they've had is, well, for whatever reason, the offense just doesn't get going until, they don't get into a rhythm early enough. And you're like, well, okay, let's try and accelerate that along. We'll actually play preseason this time. We've been doing the Sean McVay approach of nobody of consequence plays in preseason. We're going to change that. We need to get them in a rhythm, and we're going to make them play in these meaningless games. And they were awesome in the meaningless games. They'd go out, they'd play a drive, they'd score a touchdown, everything would look great. Well, that's how it looked at the start of this game. It's like it worked. Perfect. This offense is already in rhythm. Joe Burrow's feeling it. Jamar Chase is amazing. We're mid-season form already. And then, as you said, it just stopped. They got into the groove. Because I've got some sympathy with the idea. Well, Joe Burrow is he just needs to be in rhythm, and then it's clicked. Well, he was in rhythm, and then the rhythm fell out. The rhythm stopped, the rhythm ceased, and they went back to being the Week 1 Bengals.
So they go 2 out of their first 3 drives are a touchdown, and then they go 5 punts and a field goal. The field goal was a 7-play, 17-yard drive because of turnovers, including in one drive that ended the half.
They had 7 yards in the second half. Daniel Oyefusi from ESPN Research said the Browns held the Bengals to 7 yards in the second half, which is the fewest yards in the second half by a winning team in the last 25 years.
That's my favorite part of Sunday night, Monday morning.
Yeah.
This is the first time we've seen the Bills-Ravens has a million of these.
I don't think I have. We usually have at least one from our friend Josh Dubow from the AP. I don't think I've found one from him yet. Cleveland apparently outgained Cincinnati 327 to 141 yards and doubled up on first downs, 22-11 in a 1-point loss.
Yeah. So the Browns must have screwed some stuff up to
a lot of things,
to get there. Joe Flacco with 2 interceptions, careless with the football.
Yeah. Both interceptions. So you see these every now and again where it's it's not a great pass, but it's catchable, and the receiver, is either diving down or they're going out of their way, outside of the frame, let's say, to catch it. And sometimes, the ball they don't quite get hold of it, and the ball drops to the ground. Every now and again, the way he doesn't catch it involves, you get your hands to the ball, you can't quite bring it in, and you accidentally pop it up, right? And upwards, when you're taking all the sting out of the ball, usually results in the defender that's quite close to it being able to come down with it. But you only see one of those a year, or one every blue moon. This happened twice in the game. Joe Flacco put the ball kind of on his receiver. It was catchable. It was difficult, but on 2 separate occasions, the receiver conspired to not just not catch the ball, but actually pop it up and turn it into an interception.
To throw it to the Bengals.
Right. Jerry Jeudy did it. Cedric Tillman did it on what could have, should have been a game-winning drive late in the game. Jerry Jeudy wasn't satisfied with that, though, turning the ball over. He also dropped the ball multiple times, including a 4th down where he was wide open. Joe Flacco put it on him, and that's a turnover. So Jerry Jeudy is individually responsible for multiple turnovers in this game, as at playing wide receiver, which is pretty difficult to do.
So you've got the mishaps on the Brown side. By the way, I don't want to sound shocked that the Browns defense played well, because they did. They do have a ton of potential on defense.
Did you see that hit that Myles Garrett delivered on Joe Burrow?
Hey guys, real quick, only 40% of our viewers are actually subscribed, so let's change that. Hit that subscribe button, and now let's get back to the action. Which one?
They ran like a stunt, and the end result.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Stunt
when he came free.
It was Myles Garrett coming right down the pipe, the middle of the defense, with a running start at Joe Burrow, who knew, I'm going to get rid of the ball, and this
The Browns.
this freight train is hitting me. That guy, that's one of the hardest hits I've seen in years. Like Myles Garrett had a running head of steam. I saw a second angle from it from the side as well, and it's like he wasn't just running. Like he did the sort of like dig the foot into the ground to spring forward. Joe Burrow might as well have been like the tackling dummy, where you get the running, like the thing that, remember when Field Yates dislocated his shoulder on a beach because he went too high on the tackling dummy?
Yeah.
Myles Garrett did that to Joe Burrow, and Burrow just got up and played on. That's the kind of, that idea of like, could a regular human play an NFL game? Like, regular person's dead. Like, I don't know that.
Burrow's taken a lot of hits through the years.
If Myles Garrett did that to me,
Tough.
I'm in the hospital. I'm not popping up the next play.
So there was a sequence. I don't think that was it, but Bengals are up 1 point, 17-16, about 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And they're backed up in Browns territory, and there's 3 straight plays that the Browns defensive line just takes over, 2 of which was Myles Garrett, right? He has 2 sacks.
3 straight sacks?
3 straight sacks. 2 of them are Myles Garrett. One where he's just dominant. The second one, he comes free. And then Mason Graham was the one who helped blow up the third one. Isaiah McGuire got in on the sack. I mean, I don't want to sound shocked that the Browns defense, because McGuire really emerged last year. Myles Garrett is still the most unblockable player in the NFL.
Yep.
Mason Graham, this showed his potential. He ran through 2 blockers to blow up this play. They're pretty good up front. They're good up front. Carson Schwetzinger had a nice game as a
really
rookie at
good game.
linebacker. Denzel Ward, they played the Bengals tough historically when they're healthy, right? The Browns dealt with some injuries last year, and 2 years ago they had an excellent defense with some coverage busts in there, but they had an excellent defense on a down-to-down basis. So they deserve credit for this. But they gave their team a ton of opportunities to win.
Yeah.
Browns missed an extra point and missed a 36-yard field goal in the fourth quarter, and they had 2, like you said, the 2 passes that hit the receiver's hands that popped up for interceptions. The final one to DJ Turner.
And the Jerry Jeudy drop on fourth down, that's a turnover on downs. It's effectively another turnover. So that's 3 turnovers plus multiple missed kicks to give Cincinnati the chance to win it.
Other thing I wanted to highlight from Cincinnati's perspective, their run defense looked awful during the preseason. Did we overrate it a little bit? They looked good in this game. Shamar Stewart, I thought, looked very good in this game. We spent a lot of time debating his lack of production, but his incredible athletic profile. He looked powerful and explosive, very disruptive in the run game. He was, folding offensive linemen. He did a really nice job up front, had a couple nice pass rushes in there too. I mean, Shamar Stewart, I don't know, man. I might be coming around on him already. That his speed to power in bend is really incredible. I don't know if he really knows what he's doing yet, but we've called him a bull in a china shop.
Yeah.
He's one of the few players that might be able to run through NFL offensive tackles pretty consistently. Not fully like Jared Verse, but hey, just go cause some havoc. And you saw some of that in this game from Shamar Stewart. So I think good start for the first-round edge rusher who we had some questions about from a production standpoint coming out.
Yeah, I mean, it never took more than a second or two of watching his tape to understand why there was hype surrounding him. And even that play that went viral in training camp where he decleated Josh Connerly, like there was some not training camp, the Senior Bowl practices. Yep. There were mitigating circumstances around that. However, simply doing that to an offensive tackle is pretty impressive in and of itself. So, yeah, I can absolutely see him causing some havoc. This game had one of those situations. Okay, it was, I think, 4th and 1 with 2 minutes left in the game. And Cincinnati, they have the ball. Do you want to give the Browns a chance to win it? They end up punting the ball away. Would you have gone for it or punted?
How much time left?
2 minutes, I think, exactly. I think the 2-minute warning hit on that one going into that 4th down.
Remind me the exact situation again.
The Bengals are up. I think it's the final score. Nobody scored after that. But the Bengals are up by 1 point. They've had the ball. It's 4th and 1 from the Cincinnati 35.
Oh, I see. And they took the delay game and punted.
Yeah. They did the whole let's line up and pretend we're going to do it and hopefully you can draw them offside, but we're never really going to.
I don't know if I would have gone for that.
Okay. Go for it. always.
And just hope the Browns miss their field goal.
But again, it's not even hope they miss it. It's like number one, all the advantage is you keep the ball and then try and kill the game.
So
don't give them
I'm
a chance.
usually in favor of one play away. So did they have all their timeouts as well?
Because
if they have all their timeouts, you know what's going to happen is you're going to induce the Browns into.
Did who have all their timeouts?
The
Cincinnati?
Bengals.
No, they only had one left.
So that would be the issue. If they had all 3 timeouts, you might go for it and say we have one play to win, or if we don't get it, the Browns go run, field goal. And by the way, they might miss the field goal. But even if they kick it, we get the ball back with like a minute 40 left, and then we'll go down and have a field goal opportunity. So there's like a lot of scenarios there. This is the Ravens-Bills. We're going to be here for 4 hours. Ravens-Bills discussion. Do you punt it? Are you going to get the ball back? Lots of questions.
Thanks for watching all the way to the end of the video.
Check the Mic is live every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, so be sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a thing.
And the all-knowing algorithm is convinced you'll also like these videos, and who are we to argue?